Live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to 37th episode of SNL with TechWiser. How is everyone? I can see a lot
I'm
of.
good. I'm good if you're asking me. It's been a fun week, I would say. It's been a long week. And I think this is the fourth video we are putting up.
For a
As
day.
usual, late wiser. Yeah, for the day, right.
So, how is
How's
everyone in the
how's
chat?
everyone doing? How's everyone's weekend? Hi. Customization overload. Your name forever would be customization overload. Like it's not changing. I'm just posting on the Telegram channel. If you haven't joined the Telegram channel, link in the description.
We are good. It was a tiring day, to be honest. We had to publish 4 videos today, including this SNL. So, yeah, that's something good as well.
Keeps you on your toes at time.
That's YouTube in a nutshell. When are you
Yeah.
gonna release the video on Me TV 5X? Me 5X TV. It's still
Thanks.
under production, and there's something interesting coming on. It's not just Me TV 5X video, but we are trying to deliver you more than that. So yeah, you will definitely love that one. Yup, 3 videos and SNL with TechWiser. So
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you. Thank you.
how does it feel to publish 4 videos today in a day? 4 videos.
I don't know what other people would have a take on it, but how I function is I like doing stuff. And like
Hmm.
I like staying occupied. I like doing more and more of things. So I feel happy. Like then I'll have to up myself. Someday publish 5 videos. Or just do a
Just
whole coverage.
every hour there will be a new video.
12 videos. That would be too much. I think YouTube sends notification of only 3 videos. Like if you do in a day, you don't send more than three. So, and the way YouTube notification and subscription works, 12 is. It would be better to open 12 channels and put 12 videos that way. That way you would get more views rather than putting 12 videos on single channel on the same day. Pro tip:
Like
if anyone is out there waiting
YouTube
to
Pro
make
Tip.
12 videos in a day, open 12 channels and put 12 videos. That's far better.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, just like always, guys, let us know how's the audio and the video quality. You know the drill.
We are far down the drain for that. Like we are far down the drain for that. I think the maturity of SNL is now that we don't have to ask people how is the audio, how is the video. At least we have fixed all of that.
Okay, so yeah, अभी कौशल का वीडियो देख रहे थे. Nice. So how many of you guys saw today's 4 videos? This is the fourth one, that is SNL, and let us know which one did you find the most interesting.
Funny thing. Now when you speak Hindi, like on camera, it feels so. I don't know. It
Artif-
feels weird. It feels weird
Artificial.
to
It would
maybe
be
because
you are not used to listening to Hindi from me. Is that what you're
on
saying?
camera, on camera, on camera.
It would be interesting though. I'm looking forward to do some Hindi videos on TechWiser Hindi.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On that note, let's just get some questions, or shall I get to the news? What does the chat say? What does the chat say? What are we doing first? Are we getting some questions in, or are we moving to the news first? And on that note, uh, we have 100 plus people in the chat. Let's take the like counter to 169. Oh, you do it.
That's my favorite.
That's your favorite ticker. I don't know. People from HTML would love it. Like when you learn a new tag, I used to do market tag for everything. Like I would just
Mhm.
love. I would do it on a button as well. Like it just goes like this because you learned something new.
Oh yeah, in the HTML market.
Exactly, market tag.
I used to call it MareQ.
Yeah.
It
It
was
happens. It
Mare.
happens. I've called things weirdly. Market.
I think most of the people in the chat who are not used to using HTML in their schooling or something, they might even not know what this whole thing is.
Yeah. So how many of you? I think HTML5 is the thing now. How many of you are on like no HTML5 or are doing HTML5 right now. People, I think, have moved on from that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. What are your thoughts on OnePlus Buds video? Is it worth buying? The one that you made a video on.
Oppo, but see, the thing is, people, I saw some comments bashing like the mic quality isn't good, that isn't good. Although it's a paid video, and I don't expect you to buy something off a sponsored video. Like, people have to understand the words we use. Uh, I know in English, I think the communication sometimes get missed or whatever. We always say you can consider this. We never tell you to buy this or first
Mhm.
impressions or a sponsored video. This in itself is a product showcase. You shouldn't buy products based on product showcase. So for the it's quite average. It's quite average. This is what you get in this price range. If you can get the Q2 Neo, or else it's a good one. It's not bad, like
Hmm.
average. That's what you get in this price range. Nothing spectacular. Average, I would say. So yeah. Oh, this is a good one. You know, Realme X7 Max is
Oh,
selling for 21,000.
yeah. I just checked it yesterday.
Freaking,
Even I was
freaking.
tempted to buy it. Should we buy it though? Like, is there any use if we buy it
I don't
right
know
now?
how what the honest chat thinks, because I think the hype will be until the sale is there.
Hmm.
Until that point, I don't know if anyone wants to see a review or something of that.
Hmm. Let us know what does the honest chat thinks. Is it something? I think it's sold for 27,000, and now it's sold for there's a
It
six
was sold
thousand
for
below.
27, 28, and then it
So,
got back to 25,000, and now it's 21,000. And
hmm.
that's the difficulty of reviewing devices. Like,
Hmm.
damn, if you review them at one price range, the next moment it says
This is an interesting one. Wired earphones for the audio quality, TWS for convenience.
convenience. Bluetooth hasn't reached the point where you get good audio quality. So wired is always better than wireless. Mostly.
Mostly, yeah.
Mostly. So let's get on with the news.
Hmm.
Let's, oh, we have 188 people in the stream and we have only 88 likes. 78 likes. Come on. So yeah, right off the bat, we are discussing Nord. It's, if you're keeping count, if anyone in the chat is keeping count, it's the third blast. The second one seemed to be fake. There was no comeback on that. So to keep account, it's the second one. So that's the WTF news for the week. And for other news, we have Realme Pad, iPhone 13. Let's play the guessing game, what the name would be. And then we have Quizweiser as always. Xiaomi plans to become number one in 3 years. We'll talk about Xiaomi and all of that, and then we'll end it with app of the week. So yeah, let's get it out. Come on, the chat. What do you think about Note 2? On that note, I'm using Note 2 as a daily driver.
So, how does that made you feel? The blasting.
I was thinking yesterday, but I was thinking it in a very funny way. Like, I, I don't want to jinx it. Like, I'm almost confident. Like, I don't have a manufacturing defected unit or something like that. But I was thinking, I was just about to plug my phone in the charger, and I was thinking, what if? I'm so confident, and everything just fires back at me, and this thing doesn't explode.
You at least you will get a video of million views.
That's being on YouTube. But on
That's
on,
more
on a
than
serious note, it's not good PR for the company. It's not good PR for the company. I think My Smart Price wrote an article on it, and they said exclusive. By the way, good shout out to them. Good job on that. They they brought in the person who had the phone that was blasted, and they also had the official word from OnePlus. But I think OnePlus should issue an official statement, because it doesn't send a good message to the people out there who want to buy a Nord 2 or who are already bought a Nord 2. So
Hmm.
no one likes another Note 7, but it's
I
not.
think
It's not with the. I lost all hopes on OnePlus. I think we have to understand the situation and not just go all out on OnePlus. Like, it's all OnePlus fault, yeah, this and that. If there are only two ways a phone can blast, either by a manufacturing defect so it can short circuit or something happen, or if you purposely puncture it or puncture the battery or put something in. So so
Hmm.
no, if there's bad quality control, like the Note 7, it had they tried to fit in a huge battery inside very small space, and then the nodes started touching each other and they started blasting due to short circuit. But in this scenario, there's no clarity on how did the phone blast.
Yeah, even in the case of Note 7, when there were one or two cases, Samsung was not replacing the products. They were just replacing the products and not claiming all this. But
There was
only
not a
when the
recall.
incident was like 30 incident all around the globe, only then Samsung started recalling the series and stopping it altogether. So I think if the same case happens with OnePlus, if there are a lot of OnePlus Nord 2 bursting all around the country, then they will definitely recall all the products. But as of now, it's just two cases.
I think it's the poor build quality. Well, can't jump to conclusion right now, but if we see more cases, I think it could be, or it would either be a one-off case. The person who had the
Hmm.
blasted phone might be a bad unit, but
Yeah,
you cannot say like every unit is bad because we have only two reported incidents as of now. So,
it would
yeah.
be interesting though. It would be interesting to see how this all pan out over a long period of time. Something to really learn about.
Something to really learn about. And but it's funny, it's the way we are seeing the launches of phones in India or
Hmm.
even the globe, and there was only one last incident people could remember, that is Note 7, and we have come, when was Note 7 launched? Note 7 launched, uh, showing Redmi Note 7. Wow. That's a Note 7 launch.
What do you
It's
think
August
about the?
2016. So it's 5 years, and we haven't had like uh, very popular phone blasting incident after that.
Correct. Until
So yeah, you like never know.
now, waiting to see the exciting discount
So yeah,
May
maybe.
generation.
So you would see a lot of Diwali and not to memes and all of that.
Oh, speaking of Diwali sale, I think
Yeah.
this is the most interesting thing that I'm looking forward to. Yeah. So usually, as you guys know, people who are generally the loyal followers of SNL with TechWiser, we do a campaign every Diwali where we bring best of the best content, best deals on Amazon, Flipkart, and everything. And we are really looking forward to that in this week as well, this upcoming weeks as well. Also, we will be having TechWiser Hindi this time, so it will be gonna be awesome. Oh,
Yeah, there's
what
gonna
are
be
you
huge.
looking forward to
What
in
am I
Diwali?
looking forward to? Hey, I wanted to build a PC, like, but the graphic card rates are so bizarre. I was talking to Sayan the other day. I'm thinking of building up. Like, it's been a long time. I'm thinking of building a PC. So maybe spare parts, monitors, accessories, something like that. Let's see.
Hmm.
Let's see.
What does the honest chat are like looking forward to in this Diwali sale? Let us know in the comments. Really looking forward to that.
And this is a
Just
good question. Oh no, not this one. I'm sorry, whoever it is. What are your thoughts about Motorola brand? Will it take over OnePlus and Pixel? Pixel is out of the equation. Pixel is not
hmm.
launching in India, so let's remove Pixel from it. I don't think Pixel is coming. Uh, we'll see when it comes. Like we'll talk about it when it comes. The major challenge right now, the phones are good, but I don't think consumers have received their units. Like, there are a lot of people asking about the units, and
Hmm.
there seems to be a chip shortage or supply chain issue, something on both of that. And now people ask us about when will we receive the unit, when will they receive. Like, we deal with the brand in a very limited way, so we'll try to see what we can get from any official word from Motorola, and then we can get back to you on the next SNL or something. But
Hey, I
as
see.
of now, let the devices come to the consumer, and then we can see.
Mi Band 6 worth buying at 3.5K. I think TechWiser has a clear state on it. For 3.5K, it's overpriced in India. But if it's below 3,000, then you can consider it. And there's a very good chances that it will be going on discount, even around 2,500 during the Diwali sale. So
Diwali
yeah,
sale.
keep an eye
So
for that.
we're having discount leaks now. They're having discount and sale deals.
There will be some good discounts on its competitor. We know that for sure. So yeah, even Mi Band 6 is there.
Yeah, there's gonna be huge discounts during the Diwali sale. So if you can hold your guns until that, then yeah, why not?
Yeah, I also saw a question of Mi 11 Lite. What are your thoughts on Mi 11 Lite? Where is it?
Mi 11 Lite, I think 5G variant is coming. So if you are thinking of buying Mi 11 Lite, let's hold on a bit and think about when the 5G variant comes. Like, what's the price difference between both of them?
Hmm. iOS 15. Which one do we have? I think the
I,
latest one is iOS 14.
no, 15.
So
I think
it's
it's
already
like,
out there, is it not? I'm
yeah,
running the
it's
iOS.
already out there.
So what is
Kaushal is the guy who covers iOS, and you are the person who uses iOS. I have zero clue, but as far as I know, iOS 15 is already out there. Everyone's using beta.
yeah, yeah. iOS 15 is already out there. Let me see 15.
I think
So
he's asking about the stable variant.
okay, as a regular iOS user, I'm hyped about it. It's pretty good. The iOS 15 update is pretty good. I'm running the beta version. There are few bugs here and there, but you will be liking it. Some
With
things that I
Siri
use
shortcuts, I think
daily.
with Siri shortcuts now you can customize a lot of things. Like you can change app icons, you can
Hmm.
customize the home screen, app drawer, and everything, right?
Correct. And I'm also using Apple Private Relay. So that's something I was not using it before iOS 15, but I think paying 75 rupees every month for Private Relay is worth it.
Worth it.
So that
Yeah.
is also there. And there is a bedtime reminder which kicks in every 11 a.m. and then it silences your phone, so helps you to sleep better and stay more productive. That's another something that I use every day from iOS 15. So yeah, it's a good update. You will like it.
Any Android jokes, people like chat just wants to push any Android jokes on iOS 15 app drawer, iOS 15 wallpaper change, iOS 15 icon change, and all of that.
iPhone 13 120 hertz refresh rate.
But that's
Hmm.
only on the Pro variant. What are they calling it? Magic display.
Magic. No, it's just rumors. They can call it though.
I can call it magic. They already have Retina display. So basically, if the chat doesn't know, Retina basically means above 300 ppi. Human eye is not able to distinguish whether it's 350, it's 400, or 300. It's very hard unless you have a very good eye. There are exceptions always. So they started calling it Retina display because humans cannot see over 300 ppi. It's all there. So now finally we'll have Pro Motion Smooth or something 120 hertz display. So
Promotion display.
so what's
Look, Apple is the only company who can pull it
pull
off
this
as well.
thing?
And then people buy it as well. No
People
matter
buy it.
whatever you say, they pull it off and people
They
buy.
pull it off.
And then other
Exactly.
people come and other companies follow that trend.
Follow the trend. This at
iPhone
times I feel
11,
the pricing is so absurd, but I'm like, okay.
it will be still the best seller. iPhone
Is
11
iPhone
the best camera phone? I don't think so. It's
I don't
far
think so.
from best camera
Far
phone.
from best camera phone. It's the most what do you call? We can't say on iPhone 13 prices and everything as of now, but so far it was the most valuable value for money phone that you can buy in.
Okay, so we have done couple of videos on Apple ecosystem. If you check out Apple ecosystem TechWiser, you will see two videos which explains a lot of our day-to-day experiences of the ecosystem. But in general, it's a really good ecosystem. You won't find anything like that on Android, Microsoft, Windows, and everything. So to give you a gist of it, let's say on a scale of 0 to 10, if the utility of an iPhone, maybe a MacBook, is 6 out of 10, but in case you use this iPhone in an Apple ecosystem, it becomes 8 out of 10. Same thing, if the utility of your MacBook is 8, in the ecosystem, it will be 9.5. So that's what ecosystem is.
Works. So what I'm interested in, okay, we know Apple ecosystem works best because it's made by one company. They have the utmost control from the hardware to software. But I'm using a Samsung Buds.
Hmm.
You can see it. Yeah, Samsung Buds. I'm using a Galaxy Watch, and
Yeah,
not
me too.
long ago, not long ago, I was using a Z Flip 3.
Hmm.
So Samsung ties up pretty well with Windows. Like if you have a Microsoft Windows, they sync with Samsung phones from mirroring to sending files and all of that is pretty bang on. And if you have a Samsung TV, Samsung also happens to make TVs. it would be a really good ecosystem to check out. Like, how does things work over there? Like, Galaxy Watch works really good with Samsung buds and all of that. Like, I can take calls on the buds if my buds are connected to my phone, and I can pick up the call from here and it goes to the buds. So those little things are there, but I would really want to try that Samsung ecosystem for 7 days or something like that. It would be something to talk about.
Okay. I think you did a video on Me Notebook Pro. So, what are your experiences? Is it good for online? I think it will be good
If you
for
can get
online.
it for sale for 56, 57,000, yeah, it's an overkill. You can get it for just for online classes and web browsing. It's a good device. It's a well built device mostly. The problem with Windows devices, in my experience, is the budget ones. The hinge goes broke. The buttons start don't work. There are a lot of things that happen after 3 years, after 2 years, 3 years, and I believe people use laptops for at least 5 years, so
Hmm.
3 to 5 years. So on that note, the Me laptop is built really well.
Okay. So, what I am interested in, I think Me Notebook Pro is 60,000 and Redmi Book is 50,000, more or less. So,
Hmm.
what is the difference of 10,000 gets you?
Redmi Book Pro is 50,000, and Me
Hmm.
Notebook is,
I think there's a difference of 10,000 between a Redmi Book and a Me Notebook.
hold on.
Or let's see if the honest chat knows
Yeah,
it.
it's a 10,000 difference. It's a
So what do you
10,000
get for
difference.
10,000 rupees?
You get a 2K screen, which is okay, not bad. You
Hmm.
get the you get so to summarize, the build is far better. The display is
Hmm.
really better, and you get a Type C port, Thunderbolt. You get a Type C port, Type C charging, and
What about performance or media consumption, gaming?
see, that is also not like Me Notebook Pro is also not like performance hog or something like will blow your mind or what's happened. Like, it's a notebook. Notebooks are meant for presentations, light Photoshop work, web browsing, multitasking, and all of that it can handle. But you get
Hmm.
a fingerprint sensor, you get Type C port. So I for the build, you can pay for the build. I would say you can pay for the build. It's 5-6,000 more. You can pay for the build.
What about best camera phone under 30 to 40K? Best camera phone under 30 to 40K. Oppo Reno? How about
6
that?
Pro. Oppo Reno 6 Pro, right? If you can get the student discount S20 FE 5G, it
Hmm.
comes to 41K. If you can get student discount, then S20 FE 5G. Anything else is coming around?
Not
There's
in
a phone. There's a
IQ is there. IQ has a
IQ 8
pretty good
is coming,
camera.
but
Hmm.
not sure. Not
Hmm.
sure if it would fall under 40K
I doubt
or
that. See,
not an official. Not an official.
even IQ is trying to like put their hands in different segment. We have IQ Z3 for 20,000. IQ Z5 is coming. It will be priced somewhere around 25 ish. Then at 30,000 you get the Note 7, and then at 40,000 you get IQ7 and then IQ7 Legend for 40,000, and then the IQ8 is gonna come, which will be priced somewhere around 50,000. So
So we
you
have
see,
basically three devices. We have three devices.
for that segment, I think we have three.
Yeah. Z5, IQ 8, and what's the other one?
Not, but not doesn't. I think 9R doesn't have a good camera though.
No, not 9R doesn't make sense now.
Hmm.
When you have Nord 2, 9R doesn't make sense.
Anything from Realme or anything from
Xiaomi, not no. There's no
no
Xiaomi phone
Vivo.
coming.
What about Vivo? Vivo X60.
Vivo X70 something is
Oh,
coming.
Vivo X70 is gonna come. Vivo
Hmm.
X70 is gonna be launching soon. I think more or less in the October. So there is a launch of IQ8, IQZ5. IQZ5 is gonna happen in the next few weeks. Then we have IQ8, which is confirmed, and we have Vivo X60, 70, which is confirmed, and then we have Pixel, which won't be coming to India. and we have iPhone 13. So these are the major launches for next 1 month. And we
They
also have Motorola. I think,
okay. The 20 Pro.
yeah, the 20 Pro from
It's
Motorola.
launched outside, but yeah, in India. Motorola. I would be excited if people start getting the phone.
Oh, this question was coming a lot. Why didn't we include the Realme X7 Max?
Where does it land? Like, what is the price? What is the price? Is it when I made the 20,000 video, it was 25,000, 26,000. When we made the 30,000 video, it was 21,000. Where do you include it? Where do you include it? No doubt, it's a really good phone. If you don't care about the camera, if you don't care about the build, it's a really good phone.
For the price, when you
For the
get it
price,
on
for 21,000, yeah,
for
for the price, it's a
21,000.
good phone.
For 27,000, it's not a great phone.
Yeah, because same chip you get in Nord 2 as well. Plus a better, it's the same UI, a bit of features more, and plus promised updates of 2 years and 2 years of Android update, 3 years of security. So yeah,
Hmm.
sure, why not?
Hey, what's up, Rishabh? How's it going? Where is our Shubham? Slow mode in the comment, please. How do we
Done,
activate
done,
slow?
done,
Okay.
done.
Oh, we have a super chat from
It's a super sticker.
Super Sticker. Cheers, man.
I don't know, but we would never know what's the sticker. So
Hmm.
thank you.
What are your thoughts on the future of Oxygen OS? I don't think Oxygen OS
Oh,
is even there. It's now
there's no
merged
oxygen.
with
we
Color
don't
OS.
we don't call that anymore. We don't address it that way anymore. It's how do you name it? Can they flip out the name? They wouldn't call it that though. Mostly it would become a color OS and something similar to what you have in Realme UI or something like that.
Hmm.
But it's good for OxygenOS itself because the way it was heading, there were no features coming up, there were no major improvements, even the updates were pretty slow and buggy. So I don't think it's a bad thing that happened to Oxygen OS, but they said you wouldn't see any visual changes. Like it would still be Oxygen OS. But when it came to Nord 2,
Hmm.
visually the camera was different, visually the settings were different. And
Pure,
to
pure
speak
matte.
from an Android developer or UI designer perspective, they don't even match to each other. Like,
Correct.
so it's a very amateur phase. It would mature in some time, but let's see. Like, I don't think they'll put ads or something like that into like that's talking way ahead of time. But
Hmm. But it's going to that direction nonetheless. I would be very surprised if it
if
stays
they
like
if the
Oxygen
price
OS.
comes down, if the price comes down, if
Hmm.
they release Nord N10 or N100 something like that under 20K 15K something around that, they might do it.
But is Nord CE still lagging?
Yeah, I told you in my review, and this is my told ya moment. I told a lot of people, if you are a heavy user, it's a very tricky device to use.
Which audio product would you recommend, like neckband and headphone or headphones under 3K? I don't think you get a good headphones under 3K, so it's better to go with neckbands.
The tricky thing is wired or wireless.
Oh yeah.
If you're talking about wired headphones, AKG K92, any of the AKG
Hmm.
K72 is also good. There's minute differences on the treble. If you do audio work or if you do video production, K92 and neckband. We don't know. We haven't tried the Realme Wireless Pro ones, right?
Oh yeah.
And this
That's
calls for a
happening.
neckband roundup. How many of you in the chat are up for a neckband roundup? Like, can we do a neckband roundup? I think it's about time.
Hmm. How's your MX Master 3? I think you have the MX4 or
Three.
is
I was
okay, 3.
buying 2S, but then Twitter came in and no, buy
So
the
how's your
costly one. Spend some money.
experience?
Damn good. I don't use trackpad. Like I just don't get up from this and sit on the beanbag because then have to use the trackpad. I like these things. Like even the Twitter said that day, like this an improvement in your productivity or something. Like you get so used to it, you have to change your life as per the device now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
People are
neckband.
looking forward to neckband videos. So yeah, we might consider it. A neckband. Oh, let us know which kind of videos would you like to see in the Diwali sale. So we are planning to cover a few categories. like TVs, best TV, best 4K TVs, best neck band, best TWS, best headphone. So let us know which categories would you like to see around the POF around the Diwali sale. Something that you are planning to buy.
So we addressed a lot of not two questions, but David, hello, and there's no official word or there's no official claim like as of now there's a problem in the device itself. Like there's a problem with the all units across.
Hmm.
So you can buy it, of course, but there's no clarity on as of now. So we would assume there's no fault with an entire batch of units or 100 200 units. This is the only second case. There were three cases. The second case which came seemed to be a fake one. So there are two cases as of now. But yeah,
Hmm. We have a super chat from Vivek. Samsung S22 might come with Snapdragon in India, but the twist is Exynos next year might have same CPU performance to Snapdragon. But that
speculation.
AMU in GPU, what about
What's your opinion here?
opinion? What is your opinion? Like, I don't have any opinion here. Or even I'm not, to be honest, I'm not aware of this whole situation.
Yeah. But it's like talking way ahead of time.
Hmm.
But it's not like AMD would come in and make their first GPU and it would be like far better than what already Qualcomm has, because it's not like just making a good GPU. The games and
Hmm.
everything have been using uh, drivers from Snapdragon since a long time. So the API, like even if you take Snapdragon and MediaTek, like MediaTek is still catching up on that game support. Like if you pick up a heavy game like Genshin Impact, play it on the Snapdragon chip and play it on a Dimensity chip. It's far more optimized on a Snapdragon. So it's not like right out of the bat AMD would make, like Samsung would make a banger GPU with AMD. I hope they do. I'm not jinxing anything. I hope they do. Competition is good for everyone. But
Correct.
yeah, Snapdragon still has 2 years ahead of everyone else out there in the market.
What do you expect? What are your expected price of Samsung M52?
Dude, the
I
Samsung mid-range phones are like,
Except
damn,
yeah,
what do you
except A52. This year,
expect?
Samsung hasn't released one banger mid range or even budget phones. Every phone that they have released, except
Releases
A52, is not something that you can recommend blindly. So
blindly, yeah.
Sam, and that's the reason they are. I think they are slipped to number three position. On
Hmm.
number two, first is
Number two,
Xiaomi. First is Xiaomi, who is at second position in India.
Samsung.
Samsung. Okay,
Samsung.
so they have slipped to second position. They should really do something about the mid range. Like for 50,000, you get the S20 FE, which is really good. If you go 80,000, you get Flip and Fold, which is also good. But they need to do something between 15 to 30 range, or even 15 to 40.
Damn.
VPN ban in India, I don't think it's
I
ban
don't
as
think so.
of now. These are just talks, and they have passed a consideration in the parliament or something that they are considering this possibility. But as of now, it's not banned. Although it will be
VPN
interesting to see if they ban it, how is
ban
Apple
VPN in India.
private relay is gonna work?
On
It
top
is.
of that, how does commercial like I worked in corporate. We use
Hmm.
VPN to just connect to the servers on the other side of the continent, because those are banking servers. You have to use a
Hmm.
VPN. We have a hardware token to use it. So how do they function if you ban VPNs in India?
Hmm.
And how do you ban a VPN?
No, you can ban a VPN. It's banned in China. Only three
Hmm.
or four VPNs are. You can, if you are in China and you have to use a VPN, there are three or four providers you can choose from, and they
You
have
can
to give
choose
all the
from.
data to government. So
But
they
that's
won't
not
ban
banned.
the VPN. They will allow certain VPNs who
Certain
share their
data
data with the government.
that way, that
That way.
way, that way. So it's more of like changing in the policies rather than a
Hmm.
ban. Hmm. So
At
if the
least that's how
companies
they
don't
do it
comply
in
with,
China.
okay, okay, hmm.
Eco Show or
Interesting.
Nest Hub. I think Eco Show makes more sense. For example, I think for one, both of them are available on huge discount during the sale, so discount and the price is not going to be an issue. And Eco Show has more compatibility in India. If you're like most likely you're gonna link it with your doorbell, or if you're gonna use it to send commands to your smart TVs. So in that sense, Amazon have more ecosystem thing in India, because Amazon also sell third party products which are eco certified, and if you like, I think there was some reports, for example, people or the sellers who sell smart bulbs, TVs, or doorbells which are eco certified or is compatible with eco, Amazon seems to push that.
Oh yeah, they made Alexa open source for other people. They opened the Alexa API for other smart speakers to use. So yeah.
Will promote Chinese goods no matter what when you have some discussions on Indian OEM progress.
Oh,
Any
nice.
discussion?
That's a nice question.
Hmm.
On that note, Boat is also going IPO after there are rumors Boat is going IPO after 2 months. And the thing is, we do appreciate Indian brands doing good, and we always tell you that's an Indian brand. Recently, I think Notion took over Automate.io.
Hmm.
We promoted Grow, right?
Yeah, yeah, we did.
So there are apps and services which we openly promote. There's no reason to tell like it's Indian, so buy it because it's Indian. If a product is good, irrespective of which country it belongs to, it is good.
Correct.
So
For
then what's
example,
the difference between you and China if you start doing the same thing? Like China also does the same thing. China provides subsidy to their companies. Companies outside India are banned. If there's a law like
hmm.
outside companies aren't allowed, then we wouldn't recommend you outside companies.
Correct. To summarize, at TechWiser, we always are enthusiasts of our Indian brands, but at the same time, we like to promote stuff which are actually inherently beneficial for the customer. To give an
Exactly.
example, you don't buy Tata products because it's an Indian company. You buy Tata products because they make good products.
Good
So
products. Yeah.
that's like the good product has to win, and whenever there is like a draw between Indian product and an outside product, and both of them are good, then of course it's better to promote the Indian product.
So there was Boat bases too. Like people always like to shit on Boat products, but I like the
Hmm.
Boat headphones, Boat 255. I think we promoted it a lot, and that was pretty high on our affiliate links as well. Like lot of
Correct.
people. Like I think we would have sold lakhs of headphones for Boat base or something like that. So if someday I tell you this product is good, it's from an Indian company, go buy it, and then the next day it stops working or it doesn't work as expected to you, you would come back
Hmm.
and swear on me like you recommended it. So
Correct.
why should I recommend a bad product by telling you go buy it because it is made in your own country? And by the way, manufacturing is far away from being done in our country. Like the brands you're talking about, Indian brands, let's see where they manufacture this stuff.
Of of course, on that note, I think when Micromax NB one
In
Note
Note
B
1.
was released, I think they were hyping a lot about Made in India campaign. But
Yeah.
now they released another smartphone, and this time they didn't included
They
Made in
didn't
India
even mention.
campaign.
They didn't even mention.
They didn't even mention them in their
Mention.
launch. You know why? Because the chip that they were using was made in China.
China. So
So
you as a consumer, if you go out and buy in Note 1, oh, I'm supporting my country, 1 year the company comes back on that agenda and you look as a fool in front of several people. Like I bought this phone because it was made in India, or the brand wanted it, and next year. So you don't buy a company, you buy a product to be precise. So buy a product on its merit, think about your own wallet and what's the best thing you can get outside rather than promoting a country you're going for. If that was the case, we wouldn't have our own services sector. That's how
correct.
things would work. Globalization, like I firmly believe in globalization, and let's end that topic on there. Let's let's move on.
TechWiser suggests me to teach multiple students online live iPad Pro or Samsung S7 Plus or Viacom,
Wacom tablet, yeah, that's a
Wacom
drawing
tablet.
one, I think.
Okay, I've older use old
Old
Mac
MacBook
and
Air and
Samsung
Samsung Note 10
laptops
Lite.
outside.
Dude, get an iPad. If you have a MacBook Air, get an iPad. It's like you would enjoy the seamlessness. Plus, you can use your iPad or new iPad Pro as a secondary display. Are they giving you what was the name? The seamlessness they showed up in iPad Mac OS Monterey. You know the
Sidecar.
thing yeah, you could use one keyboard and everything
And then send
for
it all over there.
yeah, send it
That
all over.
sidecar, I don't think it's called sidecar.
It's
Sidecar
not
is
called sidecar, it's something else. Sidecar is just
do
using it as a
it,
secondary display.
do it display alternative. So fun thing is, Duet Display is a third-party application which lets you extend your MacBook display to an iPad. But then, in the previous Apple launch event, they released this feature built in, and then the
Uh,
founder of Duet Display, who is also happens to be of Indian origin, he went to The Verge and wrote a detailed article about how Apple is killing the small
Killing.
businesses. So yeah,
I
that
think
was.
that happens every year. Like even Google does things, even the OEMs do things, and a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
apps get killed. Lot of apps get killed.
universal remote. That was really awesome thing to see
So
on that.
yeah, if you already have one Apple device, it's good to get another Apple device. Plus, iPads are known to perform that good. We are not sure about Android tablets. I have personally used an iPad Pro. I have written articles on iPad Pro,
Mhm.
so we know that thing delivers.
Okay, how about Quizwiser? How many guys
Yeah.
are up for Quizwiser?
Oh, by the way, talking about Apple, how about the Apple versus Epic case? Of course, let's
I
take
think
someone in trouble.
Apple won.
Apple won, but not exactly won. Like Epic was at loss, but uh, just to give people a summary, Epic sued Apple because it removed its app from the store due to violation in policies. The entire case was about getting wrongly removed from the App Store. So that was in rule of the judgment. The judge said Fortnite was violating the policy, and hence it is right to remove the product from the store. But Apple restricts app. You can if you have another payment gateway, you cannot tell the person. They modified it a bit and they said you can send them an email, but then Apple also doesn't reveal the email. So now the ruling is on the other side. I think from December, like both parties are going to reappeal the judgment. So this legal procedure would still go on, of course. But as of now, Apple can take whatever its take is on Epic. It doesn't need to put it in. Epic is fined 30% of some $1 million, and Apple is asked to allow third-party payment gateways in other platform. Like if you open Spotify on iOS and if you make a purchase, Spotify will show you an option like, hey, if you use Apple Pay, it's $7. If you use My, it's $5. And that's also a debate whether you can
They
show
do
like,
this. I think they're
yeah,
doing it for a while now. They
for a
do it
while.
for all subscription service. If you pay
Yeah,
via Apple or
Apple
even
Pay.
Google, it's gonna be expensive.
It's
Thirty
going to be
percent more
expensive.
expensive.
But the whole
Neckband.
debate is now is on a link or a button. Like, are you allowed to show a link or you're allowed to show a button? Because if you show a button, you can exactly go to the payment gateway. But if you're allowed to show a link, you'll take it to a website or something like that. So
Okay. So Piyush is asking neckband or TWS. I prefer
which do
TWS
TWS,
because
TWS.
you don't get audio quality either way. So
The
might as well
neckband,
get.
or you only get a neckband if you're very careless and you travel
Hmm.
a lot on bike or something like that, and you might lose it. So it's
Hmm.
there on your neck. It's
I
the
see a
only
lot of
reason.
Swiggy people and a lot of people who are into deliveries. They use
Yeah,
neckbands
using
rather
it.
than using a TWS because
Yeah.
they can pick a call, their hands are free, then remove
So if
it.
you're some even this people in sales, so if you're someone who's
Hmm.
constantly on the move, it might be hard to manage a TWS. It might fall off the ear. So a neckband is a good one because it always hangs on your neck. So if you're that messy person, yeah, neckband.
Okay. Best smartphone under 13K with least amount of bloat. Best smartphone under 13K. I think
With least
G40 Fusion. It's not under
it is
14K.
14,500.
14,500. What else do you get? I
I could
think
have said Micromax in Note 1, but the thing with Micromax in Note 1 is it's a very beta device. It's like damn buggy.
hmm. You didn't mention why didn't Motorola go
Motorola
with
go with 1200 chipset and reduce cost, like Dimensity 1200 and reduce the
hmm.
cost.
Good for them. They didn't. Good for you. They didn't.
Good for you, they didn't. Yeah, good for you, they didn't.
But
But to
either way, it's
either
not in
way,
production either way. I think if they would have gone with 1200, at least the product will be available in the market for people to buy.
is it? I think it depends on. Yeah, MediaTek is having a upper hand on Qualcomm in the mid-range territory. You see a lot of phones with Dimensity chipsets, and they are reaching to consumers in hand. So
Hmm. Uh,
yeah,
I think it was something related to, yeah, I'm very scared because I purchased a Note 2 19
I'm
days
using a
ago.
Note 2 as my daily driver. If that helps, if that helps you.
So you both guys are not brothers.
Yeah, we are not homies. So if something happens, uh, let me know. If something happens to me, I'll let you know.
Okay, how about we do Quizvisor now? How many of
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys are ready for Quizvisor? Let's have Quizvisor in OP in the chat. There
Yes,
we go.
OP, overpowered.
Hey man, today was a big day though. Now that I think about it, 4 videos in a day. We usually used to release 4 videos. There was a time when we used to release 2 videos a week. So
Oh
4 videos,
yeah, oh yeah, I remember. I used
and
to write on the website at that time, and I
people used
used
to
to
say
make.
like you should publish more videos. You should publish more videos. So
Today
yeah,
was the day. Like people always said, TechWiser should publish more videos. Today was the day where TechWiser said, "Yes, let's go."
and that's not even about it. Wait for the Diwali sale,
Or wait
and
for
it
the
would be
next coming.
amazing.
Amazing.
It will be amazing. So we will have a lot of high quality content, best content that you can get that will help you to save money on your online shopping, and that will be coming all the way from Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, your YouTube, both TechWiser Hindi, English, website, everywhere, and SNL, and a YouTube live.
There you
Oh
go.
man, that would be one hell of a campaign that we are looking forward to.
So yeah, we have lots of Quizvisor OP. Let's. When is Diwali sale? Diwali. This what's the date? October, right? When
I
is
think the
it?
anticipated dates are 7 to 11 October.
7 to 11 October. So if you're
Mostly they do it around
yeah, so
Dussehra.
if you're going to make a big purchase, wait for that.
Hmm. Start saving up.
Wiser Tech Tips, QWOP. We have short form for Quizwiser as
Oh,
well.
nice. Cheers, man. Slok
Of
is the king.
course, if you're looking for performance, of course, X7 Max. Of course, X7 Max. Save the money and get X7 Max. At
Hmm.
that price, it's a really good device. At that price, it's 21,000. It's a very good device.
When is Big Billion Day sale? Big Billion Day sale is exactly when there is Amazon
Amazon
Great
sale.
Indian Festival, and Great Indian Festival is always when there's a Big Billion sale. Both of them
So
go
yeah,
hand.
we'll also try to cover Flipkart this time around. Like we mostly do Amazon because we have a lot of things with Amazon. But I think we'll do Flipkart as well because I think a lot of you folks also buy from Flipkart. Like because we personally everyone buy from Amazon, so we are more confident on doing that on Amazon. But I think mobiles now that we
Yeah.
are covering smartphones as well and laptops, those exist on Flipkart as well. So we'll be doing a lot of Flipkart as well. So if you were complaining the last time about Flipkart, you'll get a lot of Flipkart this time.
Okay. So let's have Quizvisor. There we go. Everyone, get ready for fastest finger
Finger
first.
first. So it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. We still get the question: will Pixel 5a launch in India? When will Pixel 5a come? Pixel 5 is not coming to India. Pixel 5a, Pixel 6, Pixel 6 Pro. All three of them are not coming to
What
India.
about Mi Band 6? When is that
Which
gonna
I mean,
release?
oh, we didn't have the ritual this time, right? People are upset about the prices. Like that extra super chat money that went to 3,500 me matches.
Oh,
Stab.
oh, this is an interesting one for you.
Ryzen 5500U versus i5 11th. Laptop under 60K, 4 to 5 years. Ryzen 5 5500.
Do we have a laptop that's on Ryzen?
No.
What,
We
so
have
what is
one, but that's the Ryzen third gen. Ryzen 5 third gen.
so what is the major difference between a Ryzen and Intel on a
Power.
very surface
Power.
level?
Powerful.
Which one is more
Power.
efficient?
Ryzen 5 is more powerful compared
So
to
it's more
i5.
power efficient.
Power efficient, yeah, you can call it. They call it TDP, thermal. Hold on, I'm so bad with name. Thermal design power. So
Hmm.
that the 5 nanometer thing or that thing we will always talk about. So Intel is still stuck with 10 nanometer, and Ryzen has moved to 7 nanometer. So
Hmm.
leaps and bounds in terms of performance. But the thing with Intel is Intel works better in programs which are very well optimized as per their APIs and as per their drivers. So if you know especially what you, but and also Ryzen 5 availability. That's the same supply chain issue. There are not many laptops that come with Ryzen 5. I can count it on fingers. Like the recent one, I think they have Lenovo Legion Pro, which is 70 to 75,000, I guess. Then they have the HP Victus and something one more. So there are very few options if you choose from the Ryzen 5 territory.
Hmm. How many likes do we have? Let's make it 369.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
twenty-four.
there are
324.
323 people live, so let's make the live count 369. And let's have the quiz visor. Q's visor OP. Okay, QWOP. TW. Oh, wow, nice. It is linking with TW. Never thought that way.
QW, huh? Right.
Although it is
That goes
visor.
to the honest chat. That goes to the honest chat. You guys came up with the name courtesy honest chat. So whenever you write QW, just mention courtesy honest chat. QWOP. Actually, it rhymes, but it's because it's wiser at the end.
Visor. That's what I thought. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Let's have the quiz visor. Even I'm
So,
excited about quiz visor
oh,
this time.
nice. So the links are in the description. Fastest finger first. Let's go.
Of course, in case you have already joined Quizvisor, please do a favor to other people and let them join in.
Please don't join again. Now I can see faces and I'll kick you out from the studio. Now
Either
I
way,
either way. Please,
either
humble
way,
request. Humble request.
let's
You
everyone
missed
get
my
some.
super chat. Please watch. Just let us know. Let us know. The thing is, we enable slow mode over there in YouTube Studio in YouTube, so you see it in slow mode. But we use StreamYard, which is a YouTube Live client. But here there is no slow mode, so it does get missed at times. If the mods or someone can post it, then it would be helpful. Oh, I got it. Which
I
phone I
see.
buy under 550K? I can wait 1 or 2 months. What do you get under 50K? The iPhone 12 mini is around, but no one should buy 12 mini. Hmm.
Mhm. I can see a couple of familiar faces in the chat room. Guys, if you have already joined Quizvisor, please let other people join in. Do them a favor.
I know people who have joined. So yeah.
Okay,
So
so
under 50K, under 50K. Hold on. Like let the iPhones launch. The previous generation iPhone prices would come down, and then you can just save money and get an S20 FE 5G. Like I don't recommend OnePlus 9. 9 Pro has a bit of heating issues. If you are okay with that, 9 you can look out for 9 Pro as well. That should go 53, 55 or something like that. Or yeah,
okay, okay. So let's have it. Let's get some people in.
that's
Who do we have? Who do we have? Yeah.
oh.
Hi.
Hi, Mark. What's
Hey,
up?
what's up?
What's going?
Just watching this. I don't know. This is my first time with the quiz visor thing.
Oh,
Okay, but you
welcome,
have been
welcome.
watching this SNL for a while now.
Yeah, yeah. I've been seeing the SNL for a while. Yeah.
Okay, so you know the ritual.
Yeah.
So, which phone are you using?
Currently, I'm using OnePlus Nord CE Core Edition.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
sorry. Sorry. Go ahead. How's your experience, man?
How's the life?
Initially, it was okay. As of now, the camera is garbage, so I'm using Gcam mods,
Okay.
and there
We,
are
we should
minus.
record it. We should record
We
this.
should record this, and I would show it to everyone. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
go ahead.
And
Okay. Yeah.
there are minor stutters here and there sometimes.
Yeah,
But overall, for day-to-day usage and the
yeah.
OxygenOS experience, I think that's fine. It's good.
The
I
Oxygen
do.
OS, I would say, is something which would be like you would say, okay, I paid for it. I paid for the
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
for
Because I wanted to experience the OxygenOS, and I think
yeah.
it's worth it. But with the nod to seeing the settings and the camera change to the color OS, that's a little
Hmm.
scary part. But let's see how it goes.
Correct.
Other than
It's not.
that,
It's
it's
middle of the road. Like you don't know what's gonna happen next. Like that's the situation. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, yeah, that's fine. Other than that, it seems fine. It's okay. Like half of the amount is paid by my company, so I think it's fine.
Then why do you care? Why do you care? It's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
device. It's a good device.
Thumbs up. Yeah. Definitely.
So
Okay.
yeah, we have four options. We have Silicon, we have Android Fanboy, Apple Investor, and What's Trending. So you can pick one of these.
Like, can you just explain me a bit like how this goes?
Oh, you have to pick a section. Silicon is
Okay.
basically processors. Android Fanboy is based on Android, and you have Apple Investor, which is iPhone related questions, and What's Trending is a random thing, but on
Okay.
the current
Something latest
device.
technology. Okay.
Something latest, yeah, whatever is
I
latest.
would go with the Android fanboy.
Uh,
That's usually the first category people pick.
People pick.
Oh, you know the
So,
rules, right? You have to answer within 10 seconds, and if you win, you get a 500 rupees Amazon gift card.
Okay. Okay. And there will be one question.
Yeah, there will
yeah.
be one.
Okay.
And
Okay.
when you pick the question, that section is done. So the next one doesn't get to pick that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There you go. So, Realme tablet is just launched. So, which was the first tablet ever like
By
created?
Realme.
No, no, no. Any company.
I think Google Nexus tablet.
Actually, it goes way far than that.
Way far than that. I'm not sure. Let okay. I will get. I will guess. I'm
And
not
let
sure.
the chat guess. Don't tell them the answer. Let the chat guess. Like, let the
I
Samsung
chat.
don't
tab.
know. Even I don't know. No, no, it won't be Samsung Tab, man.
It's
It would be
way later.
something like
It's
STC.
1987. It's
STC.
Oh
1987.
God.
1987.
That's before I was born.
Before I was also born. So just to tell you, since a lot of people don't get it, so we have two like tough things and two easy ones. So you were the unlucky one to pick the tough ones. So.
Okay.
So what's the answer?
It's Linus Technologies right top. So it
Nice.
was basically the first tablet. You have pen input. You had also handwriting recognition, and it was based on MS DOS. So yeah.
This reminds me, like, I've seen some video on Instagram or something. So there
Yeah.
used to be some sort of laptops, like when you close the flap, the keyboard
Yeah.
used to fold in, and when you open it, the keyboard used to
Used to
expand
come
out
in.
of the laptop.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So that was also like some cool tech which not there anymore.
It's
Yeah,
not
even
there
I
anymore.
saw that.
So this tablet sold around 1,500 units at that time, which is a big deal at that time. Yeah, that
1500
was
units.
the yeah, that was the commercially available. So yeah, Arya, nice speaking to you, man. And
Thanks, same
yeah,
here.
see
Thanks a
ya.
lot. Okay. Bye-bye.
Cheers, man. Have a good one. Okay, so let's see
But
who
that
do
was a
we.
hard one. That was a hard one.
That
That
was
was a
way
hard.
hard. That was very hard. So
That was
let's
very
see
hard.
who do we have next. Uh, hey man, what's up? How's it going?
It's fine.
Okay.
Ah,
Just a quick tip. Uh, it like I see a lot of people do this on voice chat as a video call as well. Your source of light should be in front of you, not behind you. So I see a lot of
oh,
use
you are just giving live camera tips. Oh,
camera tips.
no,
But
man,
either
it
way,
doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. You look great, by the way.
Thank. It's my
so
first
how's it
quiz weather,
going?
by the way.
How's it going?
Sorry.
How's
It's my first quiz weather.
oh, your
Oh,
first
oh.
visualizer. That's nice one. And in the SNL,
That is how it should be. That is
Yes.
how it should be. So you shouldn't come twice.
you know the rule though.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so
Oh, that's great.
which smartphone are you using?
The Redmi K20 Pro.
Oh, the legendary
Oh,
K20 Pro.
Yes. It's
so
been
how
two
much did you
years
buy
now.
it for?
But sorry,
How much did you buy it for?
28K.
Hmm.
28K.
And like, is there any difference when you first bought it and now, or how is it holding up?
No, it's a little bit slow. The software is a little bit slow.
So aren't you
Hmm.
on custom ROM? Like no custom ROM?
No, MIUI.
Me, UI. Okay.
How's
Damn,
that?
that's. I thought you
No,
would say using custom ROM. Like I,
I
I thought that was the first thing coming up. Like I'm using Pixel Experience, something like that.
hmm.
So yeah.
I
So Yeah, go ahead.
Interestingly, I saw a tweet where it was a video compilation where Xiaomi employees were making a video on how MIUI is one of the cleanest OS out there.
Just a second.
But they gave the option to remove system apps in MIUI 12.5. Like they were the first one to say like, okay, we'll let you uninstall system apps as well, which was a good one. But yeah,
Okay,
long way,
let's have
long
the
road
quiz
to go.
wiser. Let's come back
Let's
to the
have it.
topic.
Let's come back to the topic. You have Silicon, you have Apple Investor, and you have What's Trending.
I'll go with what's trending.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Do I have it here? Oh man, hold on.
Is it a tough one or the easy one?
I'm not gonna tell you though, but yeah.
Okay, this reminds me of that show that Salman Khan used to host. What's in the bag? Like if
What's
you
in the
guess the
bag?
right, no, I'm
What
not
is
sure
that
about the
show?
name. It was like you have to guess money in the bag, something like that.
Oh,
It was
that's a
inspired from
different
a
one.
US show as well.
Huh,
Okay,
I
let's have
don't
it.
know. So, yeah, what's the latest phone to launch under display camera?
This is really easy. Guys, don't use the private chat.
Don't use the private chat.
Samsung Z50. No, no.
No, no.
Is it Fold 3? Is it not the Fold 3?
No, it's not the Fold 3. Fold 3, the ZT Exxon 30,
Hmm. ZT. Oh yeah,
Exxon 35G.
oh nice. The honest chat was able to get it. Nice. See, I didn't know that either. But is it
The
like a
embargo just went off today. We posted videos.
hmm? So this is the but Fold 3 doesn't have an under display
Fold 3 has an
camera.
Fold 3 has four cameras. It has an under display camera, 4
So
megapixel.
why is Z like why are we
What
picking the
different
Z3
they
one?
have done? So what they are doing is what they have done is normally for an under display camera, what they do is this camera portion. Hold on. This camera portion, they'll have less pixels over there, so that camera can get in more light and use it. So what ZTE Axon has done is they have put you'll have same amount of pixels, but they have reduced the size of the LEDs, so it's 50% smaller. So in plain light, in normal indoor conditions, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the camera portion and your normal display. So
Hmm.
they are using a still experimenting, but using a different technology. Like
Nice one. TIL.
today, I learned. Yeah. Sorry, man. Like,
It's
uh,
okay.
yeah. See
Tough
ya,
luck.
see
My
ya.
first, by the way, sir.
Sorry.
It was my first quiz, that's why I didn't get the answer.
Okay.
Anytime. Next time.
See you
So
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Go ahead.
I recently buy the Realme Buds 2 by seeing your review. But
Oh,
when I bought the in June, it got dead within a month, so I replaced. So I got the white
uh,
one. So earlier I had the black one.
so how was the replacement experience? Like, did they ask you a box or something like that?
No, I just returned all the boxes and the paper and all the extra debt parts for units.
Okay.
Hmm. They asked you for the box too.
Yeah, they don't ask, but I just gave the box. I when I got
Mm.
on there, I just gave the box and told me give me
Okay.
the replacement. And
Okay.
within one day, they called me and told me that pick up your
That's
Okay.
pretty smooth. That's
That's
smooth.
nice.
yes.
That's nice. So you had your luck working there.
Yes.
Yeah. See ya, man. I'm
Sure,
just
thank
going
you.
to put you off. Thank you.
Cheers. That was a difficult one. It's not a difficult one,
It's difficult.
but
It's a
a
trend. It's
difficult.
trending.
It is. Yeah, I would say
But
that.
I promise you, the next two are really easy.
So, oh yeah, I see Dhanush raising his hand. Hey man, what's up? How's it going?
What's up, bro? How are you?
I'm good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm good.
How's the weekend going on?
It's fine. Studies are there, no?
Okay, so you are currently a student.
Yes, in 11th class.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So If Kaushal was here, he would be scolding you for not doing your studies and attending SNLs.
No. Actually, I'm going through Corona, so
Oh,
Oh,
couldn't do anything. I'm sitting home.
so you're at the quarantine right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's a good time to watch this. It's a good time to watch
There's
this.
nothing to do
So
then.
how's you feeling now? How are you feeling now?
and not just
First,
this. After you're done with this, go watch out other TechWiser videos as well. Good time to watch.
Gives watch time.
the first day I had some slight fever, and now it's all right, perfectly
It's
fine.
so you're on path to recovery, but just those mandatory week. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's it.
Ah, it gets
Pratik,
fine, man. Even I was in like 14 days quarantine, so it's boring, but you find your
Can't do
pass.
anything.
Ah, I can't help it. Like it doesn't help. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
okay,
what's
let's
let's do
see.
the ritual.
Yeah.
Okay.
What phone do you use?
I don't use any phone, but
Hmm.
recently I wanted to use a Samsung M30s.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
It's dead already. I don't know why. It has some hardware issue or something. They said they
oh,
should replace motherboard.
okay,
It could cost around 5,000. So I said
Hmm.
no.
Okay.
It's better to buy a new one.
okay,
But how do
okay.
you
Fine.
manage without a phone? That's a very, I think
I
everyone
don't
would
need
like.
any phone. I'm studying. Like I'll use
Hmm.
my mother phone.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah. So like most
Nice.
of your friends don't have a phone, so in that case you don't need a phone that way.
Yeah. I can use my mother phone. That's it. No need it.
Yeah, that's how it
You
works.
with this attitude, you can crack JE.
I'm preparing. I should. I think so.
Hey,
Oh,
all the way, all the
nice.
way. So
All
let's
the way.
let's move on. You have two things. We have Apple Investor and we have Silicon. So let's go.
What's the silicon actually?
Processors.
Silicon is basically processors. Like it can be computer processors. It can be phone, smartwatch.
Let's go for Apple.
Oh, Apple
Oh,
Investor.
nice. Usually, Apple is a category last one to pick. Android is the first one. Apple is the last one.
Okay, so which was the gaming company that sued Apple recently?
What?
I don't know it.
Oh,
Seriously?
don't tell me.
Oh man.
It starts with E.
It's Sony. What?
You,
It
you
starts
can't
with
you
E.
can't you can't give hints. You can't
Sorry, I
hint
don't know.
give hints.
Don't tell me.
Seriously, this
No.
Seriously.
this is the easiest one. Like this is the epic SNL fail.
What's it actually? What's it?
Epic Games. It was Epic Games.
Oh,
Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. Yeah.
Oh, we
what
were
happened?
even discussing it.
We just discussed it. We just discussed it.
I didn't. I joined right just now.
So basically, iOS apps aren't allowed to tell you that there are third-party payment options. So if you buy an iOS app, you have to use Apple Pay or something under that. So Fortnite basically said one day, do heck with it. We are putting our own payment gateway. Then Apple just removed the app, and then Epic sued them, and the judgment came yesterday. So yeah, it
Hmm.
was quite popular in news, so I thought people might actually
Right.
know. Uh,
Honest chat has some of the quirkiest replies.
But it's okay, man. Like it's okay. I think if you don't have a hand on iPhone and Apple and all of that, it's pretty easy to miss out.
Hmm. Nice one. Nice try. Although I have to say this one was the easiest question of SNL.
Stop hitting on him. Stop dissing on him, man. Come on.
Okay.
No
Hard
problem.
So
luck.
when's your JE exam? When's your JE exam?
I'm first year right now, 11th.
Okay, so maybe after a year, right? The
Yeah.
results came in yesterday or day before yesterday.
I don't.
For the previous one. Yeah, it came. Anyways, man, it was nice talking to you, Dhanush, and all the best for your JE. Do let us know
Thank
what happens on that. Yeah,
And take care of yourself.
yeah, take care of yourself for sure. First,
Okay, so let's see who do we have. The last one. We need someone who can break the streak.
please,
Let's see.
please break the streak, please. I'll answer it. You can ask me.
Let's see who do we have. Who do we have? Hmm. Let's go with Jeffin. Hey man, what's up? How is it going? Can
Jeffin,
you hear
start.
us? Say hi if you can hear us. Raise your hand. I think
It's choppy internet.
the choppy internet. Yeah, he can hear us. I think you are on mute. Can
That's
you
how
remove
Bluetooth
your...
audio works. That's how Bluetooth audio works. Like someone says something and then it comes up.
No, it's a wired audio.
Okay,
Okay.
it's like if you have seen
No, it's
Martian,
here.
it's common communication of the movie Martian.
Okay.
Uh, Jeffin,
No, you
it's
can skip it. I think I have a part.
sorry, man. It's really hard to listen to
It's
you.
really
Maybe
hard to
because of
listen.
connection loss. We will have to, yeah.
Cut you off. So sorry, Jeffin. You almost made it. And what
Let's.
else do we have? Let's go. Your pick. Let's go.
We are looking for someone who can break the streak. Someone
How would you
who.
know who will break the streak? Or you, how would you know? You can only see their faces.
Okay, yeah. Let's have Ankush. Hey, man. What's
Let's
up?
have it.
Hey, man.
So no pressure, but yeah, you have to break the streak of SNL. Like this SNL episode, you have to
I'll
answer.
send
Hello,
you into
hello,
a
both
private
of
chat.
you. Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
man.
what's
What's up?
up?
How is it going?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so this
Your
is your first
video was
time in
going
the...
in the background, running actually.
Ah,
Yeah, man.
that happens. That happens. That happens
Premium,
every time.
premium, YouTube premium.
Ah,
Oh, you have YouTube Premium.
Yeah,
Yeah, surprisingly,
managed
I
it
think
somehow.
yeah, this is one of the service that everyone should have, but no one uses it.
Yeah,
but once you use it, you can't live
it
without
is an
it. Like
addiction.
that's
Believe me, it is
It
an
is.
addiction.
it is an
Yeah,
addiction.
It is
once
an
you use it,
addiction.
you can't
Once
go
you are
back.
into YouTube premium, there is no going back.
So yeah,
I took a 6 month trial or something like that, and I was pretty determined I'm not gonna buy. But then later on, I'm like, okay.
Same for me. But once you are in,
Dude,
it's
why do
gone.
you enjoy this? Why do you enjoy?
I can spend all of my salary on it, but still I will get it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Google is way much money, man.
they know for sure. That's why they give 6 months of YouTube Premium for free. They know that this service is so good. Once you get used to it, there's no going
Once you get
back.
used to it, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
same.
So yeah, go ahead, do the routine
and
questions.
whenever we mention YouTube Premium, there are 10 comments of
YouTube
Vans.
ads, YouTube ads,
YouTube Vans.
please.
There you go. So
YouTube
it's like
Vans,
synonym.
Vans and
Vans
Brave
all
on
the way.
software. The thing is, it's you can if you like no hate towards doing piracy or something like that, but you can't speak on a platform about
If
it.
you
Like,
use a laptop mostly, then
hmm.
you can easily manage. Means in laptop you
Ha,
can just
it plays in the background. Huh.
yeah, same. Just install
Same.
one or two extensions and it is done almost.
Hmm.
Correct.
Okay. So
Okay, so let's go.
what phone you use? I'm not
As
shying
of
away
now,
from the ad blocker question.
as
But
of
yeah.
now, I am using a F62, Samsung Galaxy F62, while in
Oh,
the chat. But my primary phone is a Note 7 Pro. This is the phone
oh, Redmi Note
actually
7
I
Pro. We
use.
had this. We had this. The maroon color one we had. The red
Note
one.
7 Pro.
Note 7
Okay,
Pro,
Yeah.
nice.
2019 phone actually.
Yeah, it's 2019.
2019 May I purchased it.
So, like, which one do you like the most between those two?
Yeah, in terms of UI, yeah.
Note 7 Pro.
Oh,
Seriously?
Yeah, man. This phone can take great pictures, man. Even comparable to today's phone, man.
okay.
I am very impressed with this camera.
So
Very
GCam
much
or no
impressed. And
GCam?
this F62 I actually bought because the battery. It has a 7000 mAh battery now, so I thought, okay,
It has a
let's
power.
get a
It has a
phone with
power
some
bank.
big battery.
Power bank.
Yeah,
Just power
F62 has a
bank,
power bank, which also
yeah,
acts as a battery.
inverter.
which also happens to be a phone. So yeah. So you use GCam or no GCam?
Yes, I have Gcam installed in the Note 7 Pro, but not in this.
Mm.
This one is just as a secondary phone I am using as of now. My plan is actually I will shift to this F62 totally, and then I will send this phone to the customer care for the replacement of battery. Then it will go to my home totally.
Okay.
That is my plan.
You have some master plans going on.
So we have just one section left for you today, which
Okay,
is
I'm
silicon.
pretty late.
Yeah, pretty late. So
And
the
and you
options
have
are
to break the
exhausted.
streak. No pressure, but you have to break the streak.
Break this tree.
Yeah, I will play. I will play definitely.
Okay.
So the new Wear OS Galaxy Watch 4. What's wrong with my English? Like I have written all the questions wrong.
The
So
new
which
way.
is the chip in the latest Galaxy Watch 4? that has Wear OS.
Shit, I remember Snapdragon 4000 series, but not the
It's
name.
not
Shit, man.
4100. It's Exynos.
Yeah, it's something Exynos. Not
I'm not
remember.
telling you the chip
How
number.
come you, Pratik? You are the guy asking
Totally
questions.
forgetting.
How come you are giving the hints?
But I'm just telling Exynos. I'm not telling the model number.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's
We
the answer?
have lots of chipset. If I tell you the exact number,
If it is a
Exynos
mobile,
W
then I was pretty confident. Okay, I can somehow manage. But for a
manage.
smartwatch, I don't have that
Hmm.
knowledge.
So
But it
what
was
is it?
good. Yeah,
W920.
Yeah,
W920.
Yeah.
Okay.
chat version.
People in the private chat, try to control yourself. No cheating allowed.
This has become an online test now. We are asking people to turn on webcam, audio, and then we are moderating the private chat.
Oh,
We just cut off or you cut him off. That was so
I
rude of
didn't.
you.
I didn't cut him off. Either way, man. Either way.
Either way.
Tough luck. Tough luck. Both sides. So yeah,
So
guys.
what do we do? What do we do about this?
Uh,
We have four empty questions today. So let's make the other four easy the next time.
hmm. Correct. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It has been almost an hour and 25 minutes. I usually every time I start SNL, I think that 30
Yeah, we'll
minutes
wrap
is
it up
30
quickly.
minutes. Yeah, we will wrap it up in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And it's hour
It's
and
never
30
a
minutes.
live is never happening in 30 minutes. Like we would have done close to 50 episodes now. 30 minutes is out of question. Like people ask things, then we start talking about tech, and then you and
There's
me
no stopping
get
back.
into a conversation, and then there's no stopping. And
Oh
plus,
yeah,
you have people joining in.
30 minutes is only for Quizvisor.
Yeah, 30 minutes is for quiz, right? Like a lot of people get on.
Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I have to take care of some things, and that has to be done before the end of the day. So I will be going soon. What about you, Pratik?
Of course, I'm not doing this live alone. Although if people want, I can, but come on.
Okay. So, any last words?
App of the week, of course. App of the week, we have Jellyfin. So it's a really good app. It's a really good app. So if you guys don't know about Plex, it's a media server app. So if you have a
Hmm.
machine lying around at your home, you can have all your movies collection on that machine, install Jellyfin on it, and then you can stream wirelessly on any of your devices. It's basically your own local Netflix type. Plex was free before, but it got paid. Plex is the best app to do that. But since Plex mobile apps are now paid, you can use Jellyfin. Jellyfin mobile apps are free. So you'll have
Hmm.
link in the description. Jellyfin is available for most of the platform. Most of the platform.
Okay. And before
Yeah.
you, I just want to answer this quick question. Nothing is gonna launch a power bank. What are your thoughts? I think the master plan of Nothing or any other company that you will expect is to launch a smartphones, because that is the placement you have to. Every company wants to wait. Smartphone is the ever growing field. It's good and everything, but you can't enter the smartphone market right off the bat. So how do you enter the market? First, you enter with the TWS market, which is the growing, top selling growing market in India. Then the
Yeah.
power bank market, because that's also growing and it's evergreen. After that, I'm like, it's most likely sure that Nothing is going to be releasing their smartphone next year, 8 months to 10 months from now on. So yeah, power bank is just a segue, just as the Nothing earbuds, but ultimately Nothing is gonna be
Everyone has to
uh,
come down to
a
smartphones
smartphone
because
company. Smartphone.
smartphones do sell in India, and there's a huge market of smartphone in India, and plus a lot of companies are getting their manufacturing units in India. So the
Hmm.
plan after selling smartphones in India is to start selling units from India to outside other
Oh,
countries.
shout out to Deepak. He knew all the answers. You should have made it
Damn,
to the Quizvisor as well. Then,
damn. We
hopefully,
need
we will.
people like you. Like, come on, man, get in and break the streak.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice having everyone in the chat room as well. Aryan, Piyush,
Yeah,
Karthik, Kulmeet. We would like to have you, Jeffin, Daniel, and I think
Jeffin gets a pass next time. If Jeffin gets in and Jeffin has a good audio, you get Jeffin in. Like if he has a good Wi-Fi connection, I mean internet.
uh, cheers, man. Cheers to everyone for joining in. This is your
Cheers.
host, Renal and Pratik.
Signing off. See you pretty soon. Happy weekend.